Thank you to each and every one of you that has subbed to the channel, liked the channel, left a comment, or watched one of my live streams this year. It means the world to me. And a year in review can't go anywhere without considering where we're going in the future. So I'm dropping into Plunder here on Warzone, and we're going to talk about that exactly. So we are dropping into Plunder here, and we're going to run around and shoot some things while I talk about this year and what's coming next year. So this year we have played, of course, mostly Warzone. We've already been through all of Modern Warfare 3's Warzone on Urzikstan, and now we are quite a few months and time into just the overall gameplay styling that we're getting into for Black Ops 6. We've got a couple of patches, we've got a couple of DLC weapons, and we are into the first season, but obviously not all the way through because we've got another half a season left. Another about 40 days before we get into Season 2, which will be roughly in the middle of January is what we're expecting. But Warzone this year has brought itself a lot of issues with botched integrations and poorly dealt with anti-cheat and server stability, making us have to consider really where are we going in the future for the channel. So as of right now, as long as Call of Duty can keep their stuff together, we will continue playing Warzone. But unfortunately enough, also, Call of Duty has shown me that they are not always capable of keeping their stuff together. So I'm not going to sit here and rely 100% on the fact that Call of Duty is going to be functional for the permanence. So while we work on our way back into the Verdansk world that we're supposed to be getting around in, we suspect, March, and the update to the anti-cheat and the server stability coming in Seasons 2 and 3, which again is quite a whiles out, we're going to continue to look at other games as well as forms of entertainment and ways to learn how to do better, not only just for enjoying games, but also me as a creator on learning how to produce better content in long form and hopefully more ways to entertain you in my streams as well. We've been playing Marvel Rivals and Delta Force on top of the already Warzone section of the game, and I've been really enjoying both of them. They're offering significantly different experiences to the everyday Battle Royale loop. And if you don't know, Marvel Rivals is a 6v6 hero shooter, very similar to something like Overwatch, but again in third person, featuring Marvel characters. It's been a lot of fun. It's very easy to get into, but there's a lot of very high skill set margin characters, and it's something that I've really been enjoying. I've been playing it late at night and making little tutorials and highlight videos for you all on the channel. And then when we get into Delta Force is when you're playing the extraction mode, it's a 3 versus the world style extraction mode, player versus environment or enemies, the AIs, where you go in, attempt to extract with stuff and get out. It's a base builder and a reputation style game, meaning that you do missions trying to level up your reputations with different factions, and of course to be able to build better base for yourself, getting you better gear and being able to do harder and more difficult challenges inside of the game. Imagine DMZ, if you will, but with actual fear of gear loss. Now, that one is supposed to be coming out to console around January 20th, along with controller support. So that one will be available to anybody that wants to try it whenever that comes out as well, as I'm going to be making more tutorials and things for that. There also is a 32 versus 32 mode. Imagine Battlefield. It's very similar to that, or Call of Duty's Ground War. So if you look forward to something like that, I'm going to be covering it as well. And then Marvel Rivals is currently available on PC, on Steam, Epic, and then it's on consoles, on the newer gen consoles, but not the old gen consoles. Meaning if you enjoy those style games, they are available to play on new gen and PC as well, where I'm, again, making content and hopefully some guides for you, help you get better at the game as well. We are going to continue making Call of Duty content wherever we can, for whatever level of enjoyment that we can, because I want you all to be able to enjoy what I do, and if I'm not enjoying it, then obviously it makes it a lot less enjoyable for you to watch. So we are going to try to make whatever we can for fun, and then of course this is one of the ones that originally brought us together, so I really don't want to quit it unless they absolutely, utterly just destroy what the content is. So look forward to seeing more Warzone from me in the future, especially as we get closer to Urzikstan, and hopefully as Call of Duty fixes a lot of the issues that we've been dealing with as of late. Server and cheater stuff, which is insane because the game itself is a lot of fun. When it's working, It's a lot of fun. They do still have a hit scan sniper, which is probably a bad choice in the game, but it's fun. So we'll see. But yeah. The future for our channel is hopefully me being able to entertain all of you with multiple outlets of content. Again, Warzone's not going anywhere, so don't expect it to just disappear overnight. That would be, one, silly because I do enjoy the game, and just quitting a game altogether is a bad choice. But I am still boycotting the store until they actually fix all this stuff, so, you know, we do what we can one day at a time. Also, we are looking at probably adding a little bit of Fortnite to the channel, as people have enjoyed it the few times that we've played it. And so I would like to be able to cover some Fortnite for you all as well, as long as you all are enjoying it. That one is a lot less, because the third-person mode still messes with me a little bit. We did the first-person ballistic mode, and it was a really good time, but it is one of those ones that is going to be a little bit harder to do all the time, because it is a very different style of game for some people, and I understand that. I think I might be unfortunately enough bullying this poor team here. Hopefully the goal is to be able to introduce you all to a lot of new fun things to do, and I appreciate each and every one of you that have hung out with me this year, that hopefully will hang out with me for the rest of this coming year, and even more so for anybody that joins us for videos and streams and all that, and is really nice to each other, because that's really what it's about. I love having you all. Thank you so much for being a part of my content for the year, because I couldn't be here without y'all. So thank you so much for the love and support on the channel, and I will see you in the new year, unless you of course join the streams, in which case I see you pretty much every day. We are going to be taking Christmas morning off, as that is when I will be opening presents and hanging out with the boy. But we will be doing some potential streams that night. We'll just have to see. We will have to just see. But thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all very much. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, peace.